place to purge.
This episode of the podcast is the Bulimia and Jack bullshit day. Because I have no idea what the fuck to talk about. Actually, I do have something to rant about, though.
Okay.
We were listening to a song on the way down here, and it was a song out of California, and they said something about the West, and it got me to thinking, like, you know, people associate the West with, like, cowboys and fucking, like, outlaws and shit, but, like, if you think about it, the West is actually where the bigger cities are.
Well, no, because if you think about it, like, even in California, but you still got all the stuff, it's, like, so overpopulated on the East Coast still.
But then, like, over closer towards where we are, towards Central.
It's in the middle.
Yeah,
that
towards Central North America. Yeah. That's where most of the fucking things are. Or, like, way down south in Texas.
It's, like, west of the Mississippi.
I guess that's just the fucking... what you call it? The limit for it, then the line.
The line. That's what it is.
That's the line.
A quick history lesson. After we kicked the shit out of Britain during the Revolution, that's where our territory got extended, because originally our territory only went to the Appalachian Mountains. And then after we kicked Britain's ass because they were being jerked, we just got extended to the river. We're just like, you know what, this seems like a good place to stop.
Brian's been seeing a lot of articles on the whole fucking thing that Wyoming doesn't exist. And he read one of them, and their logic was, because we have the smallest population, there's no way we could exist. And that we weren't really the first ones to let women vote. It was really like fucking Nebraska or something.
It's like that thing where you got all the celebrities moving over here, like fucking Kanye West and fucking Jeffree Star. No, my mom figured out who Jeffree Star was. I'm like, Mom, what do you know about that? She's like, oh, I saw a thing that he bought a house on Facebook. Who is he? And I'm like, let me enjoy my burger in peace.
Let me enjoy my burger in peace.
We don't talk about Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star. Oh, boy. If I run into that motherfucker in Walmart, I'm asking him for $1 million.
He'd probably give it to you.
I know. That's why I'd ask him.
You could afford to buy a new shirt.
I'm wearing a different shirt today, people.
You wore it yesterday.
Wait, I did? No, yesterday.
No, the day before. You wore it the day before.
Oh, I did wear it yesterday, too, under the hoodie. Where is that hoodie? I brought it inside. I'm sad now.
My hands are still covered in paint.
You had a great night, didn't you?
Yep. It's that motherfucker.
This motherfucker's riding a quad to school.
Who is it?
I think it's Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah, my arms are...
Adam's cold. Must cover.
No, I'm definitely gonna get shot. Look what I decided to wear to the high school of all things.
Douglas.
Somebody's gonna see me and just be like, the fuck you doing, you traitor? And just whack.
The sad thing is, people here don't even fucking talk about people here. They talk about people from Douglas or Casper.
Why?
Because all of us know each other and we all suck.
Who do they know? I want to know who they know.
Mainly people from the fucking football and wrestling teams.
That makes sense.
The girls just have a whole bunch of drama with the volleyball girls there and in Casper.
The football team are a bunch of little assholes. My mom's the custodian at the rec center, and she has to clean up after them. And I don't know, do, like, normal guys do this? They just have, like, pissing contests in the locker room?
Oh, we were supposed to do a fucking ugly sweater day today. I can tell because of Humphrey's fucking green-ass bright sweater.
It's like the same shade of green as my room.
You know, I don't understand what they're doing right now with the fucking cancel culture. Because, like, people are allowed, like, big people, like famous singers are allowed to upload things where they're, like, fucking hanging their tits out and fucking each other and everything. Mm-hmm. But if somebody uploads a video and one small clip shows, like, a shoulder, their video gets demonetized, they get a warning, and they get fucking banned from YouTube for a few weeks or something, you know?
I don't understand how it's, like, so finicky, because, was she a Twitch streamer? Or was she just a YouTuber? But that Brooke Houts chick who was, you know, abusing her dog, and it got caught on film, and it got uploaded, and she was, like, canceled for, like, maybe a week, and then everybody forgot about her?
Or that chick on Twitch who threw her cat?
Yeah, I can't remember who did that.
Beldephine.
Okay, but then it's like Belle Delphine got so canceled for selling bathwater and like faking people out with the nudes. I think that's fine. I actually think it's hilarious. I don't think she really did anything wrong.
I really didn't.
I mean, it's kind of scummy,
I mean,
but also, what kind of person do you have to be to buy bathwater?
It's kind of weird and fucked up, but like...
It's hilarious.
But, like,
Did you ever see the Pornhub videos?
I feel like if people are stupid enough to fucking go on and buy something like bath water,
Uh-huh.
they should be allowed to do it just because it's their own stupidity.
If you're that much of a simp, you deserve what's coming to you.
Exactly.
Which is why you dyed your hair.
Exactly.
I have paint in my hair.
Oof.
Time to go green. I'll just be Jacksepticeye.
Oof. I could never pull that look off.
Yeah, probably not.
You need the beard.
I need the beard.
You don't got the beard.
We'll get the beard. Where do they sell beards?
I don't know where they sell beards.
You think
What
they
the
do
fuck?
that with like you know like how they make wigs? You think they like make like prosthetic beards? So like imagine some like two like big dudes get into a fight at a bar or something.
One whips his beard out.
No one gets his beard ripped off. They're just like, oh shit, he just got his wig snatched.
He just got his wig snapped.
Imagine you're sitting there and somebody calls that out and you just see like a fake beard on the floor.
Dude, if I ever work in a bar,
Uh-huh.
I swear, if I had to deal with fights, I'd get into the fight. I'd be hitting the people to shut up and sit down.
You just go jump between it with the bar stool, like, not in this house!
Not in this house, mother.
Somebody be working with you, be like, you know, you can just kick them out of the bar. You can call the police to have them removed. You're just like, nah, this is more fun.
Nah, the violence is more fun.
Nobody has fights in your bars because they don't want to get hit by a fucking bar stool.
I get so well known that I can't work at any bar without people not causing fights.
That'd be good, though. That's like the worst part of working at a bar is just the fights. Usually it's actually pretty chill.
Mm-hmm. Well, here at least.
It depends on if Landon's drinking or not.
Oof.
He's gonna fight everybody, guaranteed.
Oh, I still have a bucket in the back of my truck, and it's got a bunch of bullet shells in it.
Or you have a bucket with bullet shells?
Because I collect bullet shells whenever me and Xander go out shooting.
When did you go do that?
Oh, a while ago.
And you just left it in there for like 2 weeks. I
Yeah.
thought you like picked him up yesterday, be like, time to go shoot things, and then you could go back to the grave.
Because I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, apparently he's like fucking dead or something. He's just been like ghosting.
He hasn't answered me for 2 days, so I'm gonna email his sister and ask what the fuck is going on.
Is she gonna answer? You trust high schoolers to check emails?
Hopefully she'll answer.
Maybe.
She gave me a clock for Christmas, so she better answer me.
Why did she give you a clock?
I don't know why she gave me a clock, but she gave me a clock.
You just keep looking behind you like, is that him?
Yes, I keep looking.
Is that our ape?
I think that's Trevor.
That's a little bitch-ass car. Dude, my car's less than a bitch than that.
That's a little bitch-ass car. Which car?
The Prius.
And the Prius only has a middle.
The Prius only has a middle.
Seriously, what? The front and the back are missing.
I can only claim responsibility for like 30% of that.
Which 30%?
The back got dented. I got pulled out of the ditch and the tires wouldn't stick. So I like slid into the bumper of the guy who pulled me out of the ditch. It didn't do any damage to his truck, just my car. And I'm like, you know what? This thing is already missing a front end. I'm not gonna fix it. But then it's like, it started like coming loose because when it dented, it like broke off that entire panel on the one side. And the wind just kind of tore it off.
You know why it didn't damage his truck, but it damaged the car?
Because it's Prius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking Prius.
Every single car I own is less of a bitch than his car. Even my mom's minivan. Dude, that minivan is kind of a beast, though. You could just, like, run over some orphans with that.
I still need to give you that SD card to edit that video that me and Tegan did.
When are we even going to upload that one?
I don't know.
Because I think we've actually got stuff pretty planned out for, like, the next, at least, like, 3 weeks, you'd say?
Yeah.
It's just the vlogs that are going to be the issue, but those are always kind of spontaneous anyway, so.
Yeah.
No, we've got some pretty fun stuff planned. We've got a New Year special that we're going to try and put out on the 31st at midnight. I'm going to stay up till midnight just to upload it.
It's New Year's. Why wouldn't we stay up till midnight?
That is the question of if we go to your dad's or not. Because then maybe we'll just upload it in the morning.
That is the question that I need to ask my dad.
Yeah, you need it.
Because I don't know what he's doing. I'll text him tonight when he gets off work. And I'll be like, yo, what you doing for New Year's?
Yeah, then we can figure out New Year's junk.
And he'll be like, I don't know, why? Because me and my friends are bored.
Wanted to see if you were doing anything. If not, we have to go deal with Jack's grandma.
No, we have to deal with Jack's grandma. She's kind of a bitch.
Kind of a bitch.
She's weird, too.
This is gonna be fun if Mom doesn't have Courtney for New Year's, you know, because Rusty's a dick.
Yeah.
That means Mark's gonna come over.
Oh.
And oh boy. That's fun.
You're gonna feel the bedroom shaking.
Nope.
Okay, fine. You're gonna feel the house shake.
No, but it's like you ever just run into Mark and he imparts some weird earthly wisdom on you and then just goes back to whatever the fuck he was doing.
Didn't I tell you what happened at my dad's New Year's party that one year?
No.
Ethan was there and he was telling us how to beat a clown with a chainsaw.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that because you're just like trying to demonstrate heights and because you're just like, well, we were about as tall as Mark at that point, so we must have been in like middle school.
But yeah, he's like, you want to beat a clown with a chainsaw. They can't hit you if you're in close. Get in close, and then you can hit them.
Do you remember Halloween when we ended up by his house because he was giving out candy this year? Normally he doesn't because that's the anniversary of his mom's death.
Oof.
So normally he just like doesn't do Halloween, but he did it this year. I remember we walk up to the house and he's just Mark being Mark.
Just Mark being Mark. I need to keep this on for a time check. 7:28.
I was like, I have a watch. I do not.
Fuck your watch.
I don't have it. I kept doing that last night. I'm like, I wonder how late it is. I'm like, I don't have a watch. Time is a social construct. I don't need to pay attention to
What
it.
time? I don't have a watch.
That's such a habit, though. You ever just, like, look down at your wrist and you're like, that's a hair tie.
The sad thing is, I have a watch, but I haven't worn it since last year.
Why?
Because when the time change happened, I couldn't be bothered to change the time on the watch because it's one of those ones where you gotta twist the one little knob, you know, and I can't be bothered.
Oh no, mine's digital, and I can't even remember how to change it. I don't know how I do it whenever daylight savings happens, but it's like I have it religiously set, so it's like exact to the second, which most people don't bother with, and I'm like, exactly what time do I get out of this class in like 32 more seconds?
I try to do it perfectly by the second, but it doesn't fucking work, because whenever I push the little knob in on my clock, the fucking minute hand goes so I gotta set it for like 5 minutes before, then push it in and it will pop to the nearest 5. Fuck this. What the fuck is with clocks nowadays? And only having the 12, 3, 6, and 9, and eliminating all the other fucking dashes and stuff.
It's, you know, like, modernism. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Modernism?
Yeah, it's like all the modern interior design. Minimalism! That's what it is. Or it's like people act like they need to have less to have more and be more fulfilled, and really they bought that clock for $3,000 at Pottery Barn.
I'm actually gonna ask Andrew's sister how much that clock was.
Is that what she bought you?
Yeah. I don't know why. Me and Xander were gonna go shooting, and I walk in the house, and she just walks over to me. Here.
I have a clock.
I'm like, what?
Please wait to open it till Christmas, senpai.
I didn't wait to open it till Christmas. I hung it on my wall. She called me senpai. I'm gonna kill myself.
You know who calls you kitten.
Yeah.
You're just a furry. At least you wouldn't have you wouldn't be a furry in that case.
Fuck off. No, then I'd just be a weeb.
You texted yesterday and you're just like, yo, why the fuck Fundy look like a furry?
Fundy looks like a fox.
And I'm like, okay. You've been silent for 2 hours and the first thing you start thinking of is a furry? What does that say about you?
No, I was watching Tommy and Ed's vlog where he met Wilbur for the first time, you know, in person. And he turns to Fundy and he asks Fundy what he thinks about girls, and he holds up that 69 sign. I was like, yo, why the fuck Fundy look like a fox?
He does. Phil's also being 100% done with their shit the entire time. I knew I forgot to put something in the playlist. That would be the video I forgot.
Oof.
think I also forgot the duel. I don't know if I put the wedding in the playlist.
I don't know. I'd have to look through the playlist.
That was interesting.
So is the video for the 26th ready?
No.
No?
I was gonna edit it last night, and I ended up painting until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Edit it tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you got till next week anyway, so.
I've got till next week. But it's like, are we gonna have time next week with all the shit we have to do?
Do it this weekend.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it this weekend, you're kind of stuck for doing it like next Wednesday or Friday. Thursday or Friday, maybe.
What are we doing Wednesday?
I don't know what we're doing Wednesday.
Why do you have Wednesday, like, cleared off in the schedule then? Because Tuesday we were gonna do this one.
Tuesday or Wednesday we were gonna do this one.
Yeah.
One of those 2 days.
Over at the house, because we can't.
And
It would be
then-
weird if we came over and chilled in the school parking lot at like 7 o'clock in the morning during winter break to film a podcast.
One of the teachers is still here, comes getting the school all ready to shut down for break, comes over. What are you doing? Podcast.
We're professional YouTubers. We're not professionals. We're not even monetized.
I know. We need to get monetized. Everybody, PewDiePie's getting pretty pissed off that you're not subscribing.
That's gonna be your catchphrase.
Yeah.
One day PewDiePie's going to retire from YouTube, and you're still gonna say that at the end of your videos, and all like the 9-year-old, your 9-year-old army is gonna be, who the fuck is PewDiePie?
And I will have the 9-year-old army. Then by that point, I'll just hit Felix up, be like, "Yo, bitch, I got your army."
I'm sure he would be proud of you.
He'd be like, "Congratulations, you're the new dragon."
I would be like, congratulations. Now, who are you? That would hurt.
Who are you?
Cries.
So what is our goal for subscribers, for like the total outcome of our channel?
Outcome?
Yeah.
I think we could eventually get to 3 million. Pretty easily.
That's if people start subscribing!
We're getting there. I can't remember the last time I checked it, but the last time I checked the video we uploaded Saturday, was it like 62 views.
That's what it was when I looked at it too.
That's like I said, that's the most viewed video we've had in 2 years, and we didn't even upload it a week ago.
I think the key is editing. I'm just gonna like make a 2-minute video of a black screen and you just throw whatever you can in the video.
I just like put text over it, they're gonna be like, interesting.
Interesting.
If we start compiling all footage for all the weird compilations I want to make, that would be pretty pog.
My eating compilation.
Your eating compilation, Xander's flirting compilation.
Xander's screeching compilation.
Oh, I've already got plenty of footage for that one. Just wait until I upload the video on the 26th. You'll see what I mean. It's hilarious.
How audible is him in the garage?
Very. If I wanted to, it would be a pain in the ass, but I could crank those audio levels.
Long story short, we locked him in the garage and he was screaming like a banshee.
No, he sounded exactly like an ape, and that's why we started calling him Ape.
He's the domesticated ape.
Oh, I did that yesterday for Inquire, because we had that tradition thing. They're just like, oh, you made fudge. I'm like, more accurately, VZ made fudge. Actually, V made fudge. Z was just screaming in the garage like a fucking ape the entire time. And Gifford's just like, who are your friends?
Well, V's kind of a fucking weirdo.
V's a fucking weirdo.
Z's just Nate.
He is. No, he was completely chill. Think about it. We recorded the first video. And that's all fine and dandy. He's being like, he's just occasionally swearing. It's fine. But the second we get over to the house, he just like
He unleashes.
returns to monkey.
He was dead focused driving, but then as soon as we get to the house, he's like, "It's all coming out."
So it was funny. We should have recorded this part. He popped the clutch 3 times trying to get into the driveway. And he's like, I don't think I want to drive the Subaru anymore. So we decided to take the Impala over to the house. Because we had to carry all that shit. And I'm not walking in like 12-degree weather.
We did it anyway! At 9 o'clock!
Yep. And I wasn't even... I took off my hoodie at that point. Great logic. But so we took the Impala, he's like, can I drive it? I'm like, okay, sure. And he spent like 10 minutes trying to back it out of the driveway.
I was tempted to just give you the camera and have you record a few bonus clips after I took...
We should have,
The
because
little
like I
ones to the
said,
house.
he did pop the clutch 3 times trying to pull into the driveway.
Ooh. That was depressing.
Dude, Monday, though, I tried to start that car, and I think it was just because it was so cold, because that was the day when the snow was still fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I started that car, and I'm just trying to get it out of the driveway. I didn't even pop the clutch, it just died on me, like, 5 times. I'm like, oh, fuck, my car's fucked, and I've left it in the middle of the driveway where we can't move it.
Oof.
I mean, I could put it in neutral, get Brayden out there, and get him to push it around, but...
Okay, I already show up at your house randomly for food. What's your grandma gonna think when I start randomly showing up for food?
She's not. She's gonna be like, he's here. At least I can't hear him pacing, because there's no bottom floor.
Yeah, I got a problem with that. What the is this bus doing?
Do you have any sports today?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Love the voice difference.
What do you mean the voice difference?
Don't know.
You went through puberty again in like 2 seconds.
Went through puberty in 2 seconds.
You started out as like, who am I thinking of? I don't know, I don't know, Saikuno, I guess. You drop down to corpse.
I wish I could look as good as Saikuno.
Are you gonna start simping for Saikuno?
No.
Why not?
I wish I was Asian, man. Or British. Then I'd get all the bitches.
Okay, but like, what kind of British person would you be? Would you be like Tubbo, who can actually maybe get ladies, or would you be like Wilbur and Tommy, who they're attractive, but once you get into a room with them, you're like, yeah, never mind. This one's trying to sell me drugs, and this one's trying to stab me.
That's a good question. I'd be like the Queen British.
Or like Phil's a Minecraft, except he's married, so you can't get all the ladies. I mean, I guess you already got a lady, because you'd be married, but...
Yeah, but it's not the same relevancy.
There is this one video, after Phil joins the SMP, where they try and convince him his wife isn't real.
Your wife isn't real, Phil. You're just imagining her. I gotta go in like 5 minutes. We should probably wrap up the podcast.
Do I have to walk home?
I'll bring you home.
It's cold outside. I'm just gonna go straight back to bed.
So that's the next video.
I woke up just for this.
With the boys, it's just somehow turned into one other person.
We need more friends. We need new friends. Xander died.
Tegan disappeared in the last one. Now Xander's gone too. What the fuck?
You're slowly killing everybody off the next podcast. It's just gonna be you. There's like an arm sticking out of the back of the truck. You can see in the background. You can be like, well, all my friends have abandoned me.
I'm just gonna be sitting here looking lonely, just... I am alone. My editor is dead.
Be like, don't ask me how that happened.
Yeah, so that's not episode 5.
Is that 5?
That's 5.
Holy shit, we've already been doing that a month.
Once we hit either 100 or 500 subscribers, we'll put the podcast on Spotify.
How the fuck do you expect me to upload that?
I don't know, I'll figure it out.